Mic check, mic check. Are we live? We are live. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome to another flight simulator, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 live stream. Great to be back. Great to be back in the Longitude as well. Good day to you guys. As always, it is Hobby checking in. Hope everybody's well, having a great week. Ready to do some flying. I know I am. Yeah, had a rough approach and arrival Tuesday into Rotterdam, and I think the winds are just about as gusty and gonna shake us up on the arrival into Menorca Island today. So we're gonna have our hands full again on the approach today, but should be a fun one. We got two awesome freewares today. We got Pula Airport here over on the Croatia coast. It is a beautiful, beautiful scenery. Should have a nice little scenic departure. We're going to do the kind of departure. Let's see, we're going to go west and then up north and then back southwest. No, departing east, heading north, and then back down southwest. So should be able to see kind of both coasts on the departure here too. So we got a scenic, nice one ahead of us today. It is great to be back again, and great to have you guys in the stream and chat with us. Mark is in the house. Check, check. Hopefully you can hear me. I think so. Looks like it, but not always the case. Good to see you, Mark. Happy Thursday, brother. Appreciate you jumping in the stream and chat. Welcome aboard, sir. Great to see you. Hope all is well with you and the brand new PC you got over there. Let's see. Yeah, that's the plan for today. Pula down to Menorca Island. We got an hour and 21 minutes in the air. We're going to take a full bird today. And again, shout out to you guys, whether you're watching the stream live or the stream replay. Absolutely pleasure having you in the house with us. Appreciate you guys joining and stopping by. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way in or out of today's stream. Would appreciate it. And yeah, again, great to have you guys on board. Don't forget to subscribe for our weekly trips here on the channel. We do fly every week here in Microsoft Flight Sim, so would love to have new folks join us along the way, and always great to have familiar faces on board with us in the stream and chat. And yeah, hit the notification bell so that way you don't miss us when we do go live. You'll get notified and all that good stuff. I think that is about it. We are ready to roll. There is our music cue off. Let's actually take a peek at the airport real quick. So these are freeware, both airports today, Pula and Menorca Island, both on flightsim.to. We got some overcast here in Pula, but I'm sure we're going up to 41,000 feet today, so we'll have some sunshine. Moose, what's going on? New here, just noticed your stream. Great to have you, sir. Thanks for hopping in the stream and chat with us. Welcome aboard. Great to see you. We are just kicking things off. Great to have you, though. Let's jump in here. It's got a fully modeled... Uh-oh. We're going to get the weird drone camera bumps where we can't be inside. Huh. I wonder if I'm missing a discrepancy for this scenery. It's a bunch of bags but no people. I might be missing a people library, but small, more so regional airport here in Pula, but it's fully decked out inside and out of the terminal. So for freeware, this is pretty darn good as it's gonna get. This is pretty sweet. I don't know where I'm going from here, so let's go upstairs. What's upstairs? Anything? No, not really. What about out here? Oh yeah, there's like a viewing deck. This is pretty sweet. This is pretty cool. Yep, and then we got the land side over here. All nicely modeled, so for freeware, this is a beaut. Pretty nice. Nice. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty. It's a small airport, but yeah, really nice for freeware. Is this, maybe this is a hall? Did I miss this? Or no, that was just the bookshop. We did hit that. And it looks like there's another. Oh, there's baggage claim. Baggage claim, and oh yeah, that's where we got lost over there. So there might be a, I'm assuming there's like a human people library that's supposed to be in there with the bags, but I must have missed that and forgot to download it. But yeah, overall, this is a beaut for a freeware. Yep, Moose, this is a freeware, yes sir. Also new with the Citation Longitude. Can you show me how the anti-ice system works? Took me forever to find auto throttle, but found it. yeah, no, that happens on a new bird. I'm right there with you. Let's jump into walk around mode. But yes, we'll jump into the anti-ice. I could show you where that's at. It's pretty much just behind the yoke on the first officer side, on the co-pilot side. Just under the your main display on the little, it's like a very small thin panel that goes across the co-pilot's display, but I'll show you. Just remind me when we get inside the bird here, I'll point it out for you. So let's get the covers off. Whoops. There's our crew helping us out. Thanks, fellas. And we'll get our engine covers off. Oh, it's starting to rain. Let's see, we'll throw our bags in here real quick. Boom. Got the battery already connected, all that good stuff. Cool. Alright. I noticed there's oh, it's starting to pour rain. Alright, let's get in this bad boy. Notice there's a door lift. I don't think this works, but I didn't see this earlier. But pretty much when you go from walk around mode to the inside, it'll close the door. Whoops. Oh, wanted to be back there by the door, but automatically closes the door for us. Alright, cool. Let's go through our EFB first. We'll get our packs on board. We go aircraft, flight performance, mass and balance. We'll start with fuel. We'll go to pounds. We want 5,400 100 today, so it's at 30. We'll go 38%. Take a little extra cargo. We're going full, and seats for this we'll just do 31.2 on the total mass. 31.2, 43%. That's good. We'll load, and that should put our packs on immediately. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Got all 8 of us ready to go. We're ready to party. Menorca Island, let's go. All right. Man, that rain came out of nowhere. Just started. All right, we'll get you out of the way for a second. Let's go batteries, left and right, standby power, and we'll get the APU fired up. Kick things off, and APU is firing up. Let's actually go to our Synops pages on these. We'll go as our pre-flight over here for now. I know we'll go summary and then our pre-flight a little bit later. Moose, I'm on PS5. My PC can't handle this. Yeah, I had to upgrade my PC for 2024 because my old one, I didn't even try it because I knew my old PC would not be able to hang. Just look at your specs and tools. It's cool. Yeah, I was a little more so. That was call it my graduation gift to myself for finishing my degree last year. So benefited not only me but the channel as well. So I'm digging it. It's been really good so far, especially with 2024. As I know, my old PC just
system test. Okay.
would not have been able to hang. Surprised you don't use TrackIR. Yeah, no, I've tried it before, and I can't do it. I need my view like stable. Like it just messes with my eyes, and I can't. It's just doesn't work for me, unfortunately. But yeah, kind of throws me off too much. So I need my my view just more fixed. Yeah, the constant movement kind of throws me off quite a bit. So let's see, what is our altimeter? Let's get Sim Flight tab and Navigraph over here. Pula, what do we got? 999 on the altimeter. Whoops, that's 998. And the FO side, same thing. So 999. Moose, the anti-ice is right over here. You got ice protection, you got the engines, you got the wing and stabilizer. And then pitot-static, that always stays norm. You don't have to turn that on. And yeah, they're push buttons, so you just push them and they're on, and then you can turn them off when you get on your climb out, once you get out of the persip and cold weather and all that good stuff. But yeah, there's the 4 on the first officer side, and that's pretty much it. The longitude is pretty automated. Let's get the panel lights, emergency lights on, tail and seat belts on. Let's come back down to you. Let's go Simbrief. We'll go to our, actually let me pull that up on this side so I don't forget. Request you and import. Moose, the windshield, I don't think I think it's automatic. I think it's just baked into the automation in the Longitude, since it is so automated. Because yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the captain side. These aren't even clickable. Map light, yeah, these aren't clickable. That's not clickable. That's lighting. So yeah, I think I'm pretty sure window heat is automated, unless it's down here. But I've never got ice on the windshield. Yeah, I don't think there is window heat for the Longitude. I think it's automated. Because I think after the engines are running, I'm pretty sure once the engines are running, the window heat kicks on automatically and melts stuff off, melts all your ice off the window. All right, we got the APU. Yep, that's on. I'm sure not killing the battery. We are doing let's do our flight plan first. Yes, we are runway 9 on the, what's that, Piva 1 Whiskey. Let's actually go a little closer. Yep, transition is PVOL, that's good. That's all pulled in nicely. And we're planning we're going to plan the ILS for, we did the RNAV on Tuesday. Let's do an ILS today. Let's see, yeah. Let's go. We got the ILS Yankee 1 via Balto, I believe. It's Yankee 1, or Balio. There we go. Minimums, we'll punch those in now. Pull up our chart here. 482 on the minimums, get you set. And 110.3 is our frequency for the Yoke. Yes, there we go. And we will load you. Okay. And so I don't forget later, I'm just going to activate our nav 1 and 2 channels for the ILS. Let's see. So we got our flight plan, should be good. We'll be done on you. Let's go to our, no, we want the map on our middle pane here. There we go. Then back to you, flight plan, view, show on map, and then we'll go back and click runway 9. We should be able to click through here. Let's make this full screen while we step through. So we're going to take off east, go up the coast. Yeah, this will be a nice departure, kind of the scenic route, scenic detour. Since the winds are from the north, could have went either way on takeoff, but we'll stick with the scenic route. And then pretty much a 180 and heading southwest. All these are good. Then we got our intercept on the arrival and Yoke. Cool. Alright, so let's clicking through here all the way down to runway 1. There we go. And actually, while we're at it, let's do this. Let's make sure, let's double check here. All of our constraints and whatnot are set. So we got PL 801, 230, 4300 to 7. And then we got above 9. And then we're clear after that. And then we got the, what is it, Rixat 2 Bravo. Yeah, Rixat 2 Bravo via Rixat. So we're coming in from northeast. And we'll have, where's Rixat? Below 19,000. That's good. And then we got our arc here. Moors, that's coming in from the east. And then I think we're pretty much just on a smooth path down from there, and then we have our approach fixes, right? Let's check the... Yep, that's all looks good. 1600, 2000, 25, 3000. Yep, that's all good. All is good there. And let's lock our... There we go. Oh, it is cold in Pula today. 6 degrees, 43 Fahrenheit. So yeah, we might... Moose, we might be doing some anti-ice on departure here. That we might. I think that would be a good idea today. Alright, aircraft system. What did I have up here? I had our fuel, not our... yeah, let's go... Not our anti-ice, we want our fuel. Oh yeah, Moose, and then in your aircraft system, synoptics page, you can actually bring up the anti-ice page in here to check your leading edges, engines, all that good stuff, to check your anti-ice across the bird. So we'll leave our we'll go fuel page on you. Alright, weight and balance, our flight plan's good. We'll load our uplink for all our weight and balance. That should bring everything in. Sync our fuel. You're good to go. And we need our takeoff data, runway 9, weather, and outside temp. That is good. Runway. Yep, runway 9, anti-ice. We are going to go on. Flaps 1, rolling takeoff, no. And we've got our V speeds, 95, 104, 23, 85. And that's good. We'll accept our initialization. And we're good on that. Let's set our squawk to 2000. No ATC on in our area anyways. Cool. Yeah, no CTAF, so we'll be on, actually, yeah, we need to at least be on 22.8. And then, I don't think we have a top altitude on the SID either. But let's double check. Transition's 10,000. Saying 1,000 feet contact Pula radar, which is not online. I don't see one unless it's down here. Initial climb clearance 5,000. So we'll punch that in. Oops, there we go. And runway heading. We'll set that while we're here. Runway 9 is 084. Well, that's good. FMS speed, we'll stick with that for takeoff 150. That is all standard. And what else do we got? Yep, we got our perf set. I think we're just missing our takeoff stab trim. So we'll just go above 2.5. That's good there. And then let's go to our... we want you... Yep, purple pane back on the middle, right? And let's go to our synoptics page for our pre-flight, and we just have one button to switch our fuel pumps on, and then back to norm, and then fuel pressure L and R should pass. There we go. And I'm gonna hit B on my yoke, and there we go. Beacon is on and popping. Oh, we got a bird here with us. Looks like a cargo bird. Or it's probably my model matching, not reflecting. Let's see. I think we're ready to fire up. Let me get back to chat here for a second before we fire up. Oh, Mark, that's you. Oh, you're in the BBJ? Sweet. Sweet. That is Mark joining us. Right on, brother. Cool. Sorry, Moose. I'm catching up on your chats here. Oh, you just bought the Longitude. Like 30 minutes ago in career mode so far. I think it's going to be my favorite bird. But love my workhorse, the Vision Jet as well. Oh, nice. There you go. Yeah, the Longitude, after... You'll get the hang of it pretty quick. After a couple flights, you'll definitely get the hang of it. It's a pretty automated jet, too, so that helps. Marketplace on PlayStation is still locked by Asobo, so can't get much the freeware. Oh, really? Yeah, that's a bummer. Moose question, what's the difference between ILS and using the approach mode, or is approach mode ILS? I'm still clueless, but having fun learning. So the ILS, so doing like an RNAV or an ILS in the Longitude, I guess it'll be easier for me to show you once we get to Menorca, but the difference is with the ILS, you're going to have a lot more guidance pretty much all the way down to the runway, whereas an RNAV approach, you obviously don't have the localizer frequency to have the sharpest precision approach, and that's pretty much what ILSs are for. But approach mode, I feel like for the Longitude, pretty sure we have to arm approach for both an RNAV or an ILS approach in the Longitude, which I forget that a lot because in like an airliner or a lot of the other birds I fly, you don't have to arm approach mode. In an RNAV approach, just an ILS, so I sometimes have to remind myself when I'm jumping between different airplanes, trying to remember like the procedures and whatnot. Moose, you know your stuff? Are you a pilot? No, I'm just a nav geek, my friend. I just love flying the sim. This is just my favorite hobby, and I mean the Longitude from in Microsoft 2020 was probably one of my favorite planes, just because it went from like not really having a good flight model and all the G5000 capabilities, and then the working title developers came in and kind of revamped and fixed everything that was kind of missing on the Longitude. So yeah, the Longitude is definitely one of my fan favorites. So and this is actually like my 5th or 6th flight in it just in 2024, since I wasn't able to fly the sim at all last year. But yeah, the Longitude is fun, and it's a good plane to like start with as well if you're trying to get into like flying new jets and whatnot. Definitely a good one. Mark, are you ready to roll? What's your you boarded over there? Ready to fire up? I think we're ready to go. Yeah, let me double check. I think, yeah, we already got the beacon on. I think we're ready to fire up. Let's see. We want to go. Mark, you go first. Forgot to config with the new rig. Okay. Sounds good, brother. Let's see. We got our electrical. We got electrical page. No, we'll go fuel for startup. We'll go fuel on this side and then summary on our right side. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's start this bad boy. We're gonna go. Actually, we'll go outside to startup number 2. we got our ground crew away today. All good. Alright, so we need to set number 2 to run, and then our starter, she's spooling. Alright, let's go outside for startup. Alright, number 2 is rolling and stable. Same deal for engine 1. Let's go run and starter. And we'll stay inside since it's won't really be able to hear number 1 start up all that much. Since we got number 2 going. I think I need to readjust my panel view here to a little bit lower. There we go. Into cooking, oil pressure, N1, stable. Boom. Alright, let's actually get our flight controls up too for this here. Alright, and we'll get the, let me see. Let's go cam 2, and I'll get you guys in the flight deck. There we roll, and let's go APU off, and she should be spooling down, and that she is. APU fuel flow is cut off, good there. And let's go to our flight directors are on. We're gonna go LNAV out of here since we got the SID, and we'll arm takeoff. Oh, this isn't working again. This just worked the other day. Let's try this. I feel like it only works if I restart SPAD, and I don't know why. Let's try to restart SPAD. Like, for some reason my speed knob the other day would only go up. The decrease, when I try to decrease my speed, it would go up too. And then when I restart SPAD, it like works. So let's see if this hopefully fixes it. Oh, now all the lighting is low. Turn this all up. All right. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh, but the light's not working now. Can't win. At least the auto throttle is armed. That's all I care about. All right, flight control page is up. We're gonna go flaps 1 for takeoff. Let's check our controls: up, down, left, and right. Right rudder, left rudder, and we got our transponder set to 2000. We're on 22.8. Boom. And I think we're ready to roll. Let's go back. Let's get our pages set up here. We'll go 4 on you, so we don't have the. We kind of need the weather radar, no? Yeah. That way we can see. We got a lot of rain rolling in. All good. We'll go 5 on you. Let's get our anti-ice page up. That'll remind me to not forget to turn on our anti-ice. I think we're gonna have to back taxi as well, I think. Whoops, nope. Got you on the wrong pane. I want you on that side, captain's side. No, there is one taxiway. Cool. So we'll do that. All right, Mark, are you still working on your config? I thought I heard your bird running. What is my view for? Oh, I guessed right. We'll go on timer page for takeoff. Moose, are you on Ultra graphics? No. I think the only thing I have Ultra is like buildings and clouds. Everything else should be mostly medium. Mark, almost done. I'll follow you. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I think we got a bit of a taxi here, so all good. Let's see. So we're ready to roll. Let's get our flight plan page up on you. Moose, I'd have to sell my car for a setup like that. Yeah, this hobby, especially when it comes to PC, is definitely an expensive one. Let's go parking brake and taxi light on, and we'll try not to crush our crew here. So we'll adjust my seat here. We'll mosey out of here, see if we can squeeze through. Come on. There we go. All right. Mark's in the BBJ, gonna follow us. I'm ready for the BBJ 700 already. Come on, PMDG. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need it. Like yesterday. Alright, so we are going to runway 9er. Yeah, Pula traffic, Citation 5 to Alpha Taxi, and 09 via Alpha Pula traffic. Alright, and we'll get you up and out of the way. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to zoom in. We are extra slow here. It's all good. Alright. We're rolling. Let's go. So Alpha is... Okay, we're still on the ramp technically. Okay, cool. Yeah, I wonder why the Longitude doesn't have the beacon button up top. I think it might be automated like the Honda Jet, but I have it bound to my keyboard, or bound to my button on my... Wait, is this... No, this is still the ramp. Here is Alpha. There we go. Yeah, here's Alpha. Alright, we're rolling. Is that the windsock? What is our... it's 360 at 5. It's not much winds. But yeah, this is both freewares today are solid on Flight Sim TOs. Definitely recommend these. Obviously on a sunnier day for Pula, since it's like right on the it's right on the coast, or it's right between the coast actually. So either side, either runway coming in, it's going to be a nice approach. So we'll have to do a flight into Pula one day. Really hope we can handle the 30 knot gusts into Menorca today. Tuesday was not pretty going into Rotterdam, so that's the one thing, that's probably one of the only gripes I have about the Longitude is it's pretty unflyable above, I'd say 15, gusting 15 to 20 knots on an approach. Takeoff, it can handle it, because I think Tuesday our takeoff we had some wind out of what was it, Somberg, up in the Shetland Islands. It handled it pretty good. Oh, we're going downhill now. But approach, whole different story. So fingers crossed we can handle the approach today. That would be nice. All right, so we're gonna go anti-ice on, all on, and it looks like we're gonna have some, probably quite a few clouds, so probably gonna keep it on for a bit. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get some range on you a little bit higher. There we go. All right, don't think there's much traffic. No, so we're good. Nobody on final. Let's light them up now, and then we'll get the strobes on, landing lights, recog lights on, all of our heaters on. We want, actually, we want our, this pane, no, we could leave that. We just want this on, wait, we want you, no, what am I trying to do here? We want our blue pane in the middle and full screen. There we go. Yeah, we actually could. And then we want you. Whoops. That's not what I wanted. Blue pane on the left, purple in the middle. That's what we're looking for. Alright. Pula traffic, Citation 5 Alpha lining up, 09 taking off to the east via the Bevel 1 Whiskey, departure to the north. Pula traffic. Alright, let's go. We're sitting on a hill, that's why. Alright, we light them up, we're lighting up. We're rolling out of here. We're trying to find some better weather than this rainy stuff. Let's go a mile on you. And it looks like Mark's behind us. Cool. And let's get on the center line. And we'll hold the brakes here. Let's do this. Let's roll. Let's go start the clock. And we're going to spool them up to 40. And she's stable. Brakes release, power is set, thrust is hold. And we're rolling. Speed's alive. 70. V1 already. VR, rotate. Oh, I love the water going off the windshield. It's water windshield effect. It's pretty sweet. How's the rate gears coming up? And we'll hold it at 10 degrees to 15. That's good. Let's go flaps up. Flight level change. We're at 400 feet. And we'll follow the flight director. Let's get some trim down. Trim her out a little bit here. Other than that, looking good. That we hold 200 on the speed. And we'll just keep our climb going up. We're going to 41, right? Yeah. And Pula traffic, 5 Jet Alpha climbing through 3.5. Last call, Pula. Oh man, there goes our rain sounds. Alright, she's pretty stable. Looking good. Still going through the clouds here. We are LNAV, right? Yes. A little chop. Take our left turn here. We got all the soup today. Some more trim in here. Yeah, we were cooking. Already at 8,000 feet. Try to hold that 230. Fly it up to 10,000-ish. Keep that turn coming. Man, we got a lot of soup. There's 10,000. Why it's got us on this curve. And we'll go autopilot. Go standard across the board. And we're 10,000 feet. Let's go landing lights, recog, wing lights off. Taxi light goes off with the gear up, which I don't think it did that in 2020. I think the taxi light stayed on, but kind of cool that it automatically cuts off the taxi light. I think it automatically turns it back on too when you put the gear down. All right, we're 14,000 already. Still in the soup. See where we break out at. So we can let Mark know. Coming up on 16,000. Pretty stable here. Actually, why don't we go with our chart on you? Should have did that. Where's our SID? We are on the Pebble 1. This one. Right? Yes. Yep, there we are. There we go. We got our VNav held our 230 until now. Oh, did we blow through? I think we went way past 7,000. We missed this constraint. Yep. We should be about 10,000 feet lower right now. That I did forget. But above 9,000 here, so all is good. All is good. All right. Let's bug our heading. What are we? 279? No. Oh yeah, we're making our left turn. 279. Right? Yeah. All right. Looking good. We're gonna get a breakout. Come on. It's our outside temp. Minus 19. Yeah, we still need the anti-ice on. Still need the heats. Looks like we were almost at the top of it. There we go. There's a little breakout. Slowly but surely. Oh, nice. That is a beaut. All right. Got the heaters. We're jamming, lights are off. That's good. We are looking good. Not too much to see. Let's get the camera out of our way. Broke out. All right. Mark finally in the air. Had a rudder problem. Glad that was resolved. Yeah, we broke out at like 20, way up here, like 25,000 feet. We got quite the soup. But man, so much for this scenic departure. This is why I picked runway 9, but that weather rolled in pretty fast. And yeah, we went right up the east coast, and then we're going over the west coastline here, but she's covered today. Nothing but a big blanket, unfortunately. But yeah, this would have been a very scenic departure, minus the had we not had all this cloud cover, overcast today. All right, we're cruising though. We are cruising. Moose, is your MFP display and auto throttle bugged like also? There's a thread on it on the forum. So there's the auto throttle is bugged on the, or there's two separate bugs. There's a the MFD display, and then there's also an auto throttle bug. I don't think so. I think my auto throttle is working. Yeah, my auto throttle is working fine. I'm not sure what the display bug is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what the display bug is. Or actually, no. I think we did have a display bug where the synthetic vision disappeared and then came back. So, yeah. But other than that, the auto throttle's been fine. We are good on the auto throttle. Can't remember if I have. Where is? I'll check. Mark's in the soup. Yep. You're good at having crappy weather on the scenic routes. Yeah. Like, man, I might as well just pick random airports if. Why bother with all the scenic stuff if this is the weather we're gonna get? It's funny because after the stream on Tuesday, let's check let's bug our heading 223. After our almost disastrous landing on Tuesday's stream, I checked Menorca Islands METAR to see if we were going to have gusty, gnarly winds or just what the weather was over there. And it was almost calm, practically calm winds. And then today, let's look at it now. It's like gusting 35. like only on stream days is it going to be absolutely gnarly. Where is our... Is it in our landing data? It's probably in here. Weather... Show METAR, yeah. Yeah, so winds are from the north, so at least we're going to be landing north, so at least, you know, not a gnarly crosswind or something weird. 360 at 22, gusting 35. So, yeah. I just can't pick them as of late. Let's reset our... Alright, we're at 38,000 feet in 12 minutes. Let's go. Well, at least we got a little sunshine now. We do have some sunshine. I wish I could get my... I need to like break the GoPro camera wall here. I want to get up on the dash, but I don't think that's... Sometimes you can mess with it enough to break through the wall, but I don't think I'm going to. Nope. Just have to zoom. Yeah, this cloud cover is gnarly today. Let's look at it on Navigraph. Where's our weather overlay? There it is. Aichi mama. Yeah, it is covered. But let's see, we'll call it halfway there. We'll be out of it for the most part, and then second half of the leg today. Mark, that was me. That was like me leaving Japan last week. Oh yeah, you did say there was some bad overcast, bad weather. Yep. 'Tis the season, I guess, for bad weather. So yeah, the second half of today's trip should live up to the scenicness. And we're at 41,000 feet, and why is this at 41.4? What's up with that? Yeah, we're 41,000 feet. What's our discrepancy on the FO side here? On standard. Huh. Why is that? Are we out of sync? No. No, don't do that. All right, let's try to standard. I don't know why this is showing 41.3. Oh, we are descending to level off, so. Oh, maybe my wind control IFIS is the button I have keybind is being weird. I don't know. Man, lots of soup. All the soups. All the soup. All right. Yeah, she's coming down now. Cool. All right. Let's get some jams rolling. All right. We are at cruise. Mach 8.4, hauling 41,000 feet. She's stable. Let's go outside and look at some clouds. Turn the sim down a bit. Oh, hello. Let's see our packs in here. Enjoying the ride. Yeah, I love that they put seated packs for 24. We did not have that in 2020. I didn't leave any compartments open, did I? No, I don't think we checked anything on this side. Let's just double check. Didn't check the oil and leave it open, did I? No. Okay, good. Sweet. Man, I never really get this close to the bird, like, to actually look at the textures, but man, 24 is the real deal with the textures. Looks great. Let's lock our camera. Position you. There we go. Now we're synced. got some pretty ultra clouds to look at. I guess that's one good thing, good reason to have clouds on when you have crappy weather, or have clouds set to high or ultra. You got pretty clouds. Mark, you probably still in the soup, huh? That soup is pretty tall today. Yeah, the longitude, just Old Faithful here that the working title team revitalized for us for both 2020 and 24. I know CJ3 operator was mentioned on Tuesday. They're working on a big G5000 update. Mark just broke out at 27. Nice. Yeah, I think we were like 26 maybe. That is quite the weather. Quite the weather, but yeah, halfway through we should be golden. We should be good. Are we getting some chop? What do we got for our winds? Only 25 knot crosswind. That's actually not bad. I'll take that over, what do we have Tuesday? 80? 80 and 50. Oh yeah, our wind's down here too. Yeah, I wonder if I'm assuming the button I have assigned to my Barrow standard key assignment is, I thought it was the right one, but it looked like it threw off both, or yeah, threw off both sides. Brownie's in the house. What's going on, Brownies? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Hope all is well, Brownies. Appreciate you joining us. Happy Thursday, almost Friday. We'll be bugging 222 on the heading. And it's going down a little bit, 21 now. Tony's in the house too. What's going on, Tony? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome to cruise. We just got to cruise a few minutes ago, and we had a lot of soup on our departure today. Half the route's probably going to be clouds today, unfortunately, but the second half we will finally get into the scenicness of what was supposed to be our full flight today. But yeah, we'll have to do a Pula arrival sometime so we can actually see that coastal approach. I even tried to get us I even did the scenic departure today, and we saw nothing of it after when we hit the clouds. A few thousand feet. It was pretty low ceiling, or yeah, thick ceiling pretty much, all the way up to 26,000 feet, 27,000 for Mark. So yeah, quite the weather that got to us on departure today, unfortunately, but should have good weather into Menorca Island about the second half of today's journey. Is the 700 out yet, Tony? I need my 700. I need it. I don't think so. Word on the street is not yet. Not yet. Let's see. Not sure we missed anything on FS Elite since what, Tuesday's stream. Let's see. Whoa, something's up with my browser. There we go. Popped back up. All right, let's check it. Whoops. Let's move our camera. All right. Yeah, big round of announcements and stuff at FS Elite last weekend. Oh, Navigraph. Yeah, Mark, you did send us that link to the Navigraph update. Let's see. CSS Classic 7.3 Classic got an update. Nice. What is that? It's like the 400 or 500, I think it is. Yeah, Wing Control. I'm gonna say WinWing for forever. I always forget they switched their name. Lots of hardware announcements again for Wing Control. What else? All the interviews from FS Weekend. We saw the Atlanta preview, and yeah, we caught up on all this stuff on Tuesday. Vector showcased gave us some few screenshots of their dev on the Dreamliner 789er. Smokey, too late to intercept. We're well, let's see, where are we? Yeah, we're out of Croatia already. We're going over, oh, is that Italy? I think we're over Italy. And we're on VATSIM, so we're free to intercept. Mark knows 700, yeah. Well, maybe tomorrow. See if we'll hear anything the rest of the day or tomorrow, but so we got the approach bundle for Navigraph charts. Cool. I haven't dug into that yet. I feel like I don't use half of or even a quarter of all the Navigraph features. They've got so many features built into charts. It's pretty awesome. So this is the, I forget what, oh, it's the 500. Got it. So the 500 got an update. Well, that's quite the update. Yep. I'm waiting for my 700 though. I need my 700. Orbix Atlanta, I think they said, what, mid-April, this said. Now shifted the launch window to mid-April to allow for additional polish. Yeah, I'm ready for... Yeah, we're getting we're getting tossed around out here. Smokey, we're on, I think, the US West server should be. I think that's the one I'm always on. I think it automatically sets it. Tony the Dreamliner's got some serious system depth to it. Yeah, I might be on the Dreamliner bus. I might join that bandwagon because it's just a staple of an airplane, and you know they do the full systems. Hopefully the textures look right. I think I might just go ahead and jump on the Dreamliner. It looks really, really good so far. Tony, man, you're getting some serious swaying in the flight. Yeah, it's we had about 25 knot crosswind, but thought it calmed down a little bit for us. Let's see. Nope, back up to 27 knot crosswind. I'm assuming once we get past all the weather. Yeah, I'm ready for an Atlanta. I feel like Atlanta's always busy on VATSIM too, so that'd be good practice for me flying into busier airports. I feel like I'm still kind of rusty on VATSIM after being away for so long, but definitely ready for some Atlanta ops. Plenty of routes to go around there. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's. Oh yeah, what's the other MSFS add-ons.com? He's the other guy that has a good blog that puts out blog posts for news and stuff. But I think it's been rather quiet the last couple days. Ooh, Tolis, they're going to do a free cargo variant. I remember Rafi mentioning something about a cargo livery or something like that on their like walkthrough stream test flight that they did about a month ago or whenever that was. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, Bluebird confirms the 7.5 for Q3. Ready for that too. Definitely ready for Z75. Product roadmap, including a free cargo variant. Nice. Oh man, they don't have a pic of the... No pic of the cargo variant. I just wanted to see that bad boy. Vector confirms all three 787 variants in a 2026 release after its first public FS weekend appearance. So if that's the case, I'm 99% going to be sold on the Dash 8. If they're going to do all three, the 8, 9, and 10, I'm going to be sold on the 8. Which means I have to wait for the 8, assuming they're gonna launch the 9 first. Yeah, I did not realize they confirmed. Yeah, the confirmation that Vector is developing all three. So yeah, I will definitely be picking up the 8. Definitely pick up the 8. Hopefully they do the 9 first and then the 8 and then the 10. That would be great. I hope we don't have to wait for the 8, the last variant to release, but cool. I did not realize that. So I'm glad I checked his blog. That's gonna be awesome, yeah. That it will. Let's see. Yep, we saw the wind wing overhead panel for the Airbus 350 USD. It's going to be a good long while till we get that in our hands, but definitely exciting to hear this is going to be a reality. So awesome. And 350s, such a steal for, yeah, that's super awesome. That will be another must-have. And then we'll do, I don't know, a couple months of Phoenix only streams. By the time we get that in our hands, I'm sure the Phoenix Neos will be, we'll already have those in the hangar. And we got all 360 degrees of cloud cover. Tony seems promising for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think with the confirmation of the all variants, I was wondering if they were going to do any other variants or just stick with the Dash 9, but that is awesome to see. They're doing all three of those bad boys. Check on the packs here. You guys are chilling, enjoying the bumpy ride. I wish this to open. Or set to the cargo hold back there. Yeah, I don't think we have any click spots. I'm sure the window shades are on a wish list as well. That would be cool if the window shades worked for us, but turn back up the sim sounds now. Hear something. Tony, 27 will be the year of the B, according to Wind Control. Oh, that's right. I remember you did tell me that. Mark, turns out they're huge Beyonce fans. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, I guess we'll see what the B lives up to be. Hopefully that's Boeing after they've done all the Airbus panels and whatnot. Hopefully we get a Boeing overhead panel too. And then we can all rebuild our sim setups from scratch to try to mount the beast of a overhead panel. Any stutters on the stream today? Is the stream doing all right? I noticed a couple times the YouTube studio was saying this guy looks like he's in disguise. Nice. This guy too. It's like they're in disguise a little bit. Nice. Tony Bombardier, yeah, there you go. We're gonna get some CRJ panels and IFIS, all that stuff. I don't know. We shall see, I guess. 25 minutes to the top and drop already? Let's see, where is our... Let's go on Navigraph. Looks like we still got lots of clouds though. We'll check my layers. Radar, turbulence, cloud cover, visibility. Yeah, so hopefully between here and Garpu, it'll start clearing up for us. Maybe 50, the next 50 miles. Yeah, how far is well, maybe 100, 120, 130 miles maybe. Mark, I forgot just how memory efficient PMGG is. Nice. There you go. Yeah, I think next week, well, yeah, next week depends, but yeah, I'm ready to jump back in the 7.3, preferably the 700 if it releases, but I know I was telling you guys, I was thinking about jumping in the, let's go back to our landing data, jumping in the 777 PAX, the 200 ER. We still have yet to fly that on the channel since I think I picked it up when we were on hiatus last year. Haven't flown it all that much. I think maybe a handful of times, half a dozen times, something like that, but let's see, do I have any views set up for... Oh, hello. I think it changed... Oh, it changed the... Changed the naming on my... That's all good. All good. But yeah, next week probably for let's go back to the cockpit. For our streams next week, depending on if the 700 releases or not. Ideally, I would like to do the 700, but if not, then we'll jump into the 777. Mark, there's the H-Jet 2. What about the H-Jet? Memory efficient? Tony, that's a bad word. Yeah, you gotta watch your H words around Tony. He is not a fan. That is a touchy subject over here. All right, let's see. So 25 minutes till top of drop, right? Yeah, something like that. But yeah, if you guys are just joining us, don't forget to smash the like button on your way in or out of the stream today. Appreciate everybody stopping by, whether you're watching the stream live or the stream replay. Absolutely appreciate you guys stopping by, joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. That way you can join us for our weekly streams here on the channel. Oh, I see some mountains. Oh, there is land. There is mountains. Yeah, I think we're gonna break out right here. Sweet. We got some land, and then we're gonna have some sea too. Awesome. But yeah, definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Yeah, always love to see new folks join us along the way, along with some familiar faces. But yeah, we go live here on the channel every week, at least once a week. Try to do 2 streams a week. So yeah, definitely join us for a future stream or 2. And if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when we do go live, and you won't miss us. Ooh, we got a little cloud over top. of us. Nice. Hey, we got land, we got sea. Bottom right. Smoky, I'm over your location, and I don't see you anywhere. Yep, yeah, we're on VATSIM. We're on VATSIM, so technically, it's like VATSIM. You're in like a what's the setting in Microsoft? It's like group setting, or it's I forget what the setting's called. I don't think it's in here. That's the control settings. But yeah, yeah, VATSIM. It's all pretty much controlled, simulated control airspace. You got air traffic control, and then of course other pilots flying on the network as well. So technically, yeah, you won't see me on the. You won't see me anywhere unless you're on VATSIM and in the group setting. I forget what the group setting is for. It's like your Microsoft Flight Sim settings for what is it? Weather. I forget what it is. Hold on, let me see. Where is it? That's the 2020 version. Is this the 24? Yeah, it's like the multiplayer mode. Let me see if I can pop it out. Flight conditions, yeah. Let's see. So yeah, what is it? It's multiplayer off, I think. Air traffic off, and then weather. I usually do live or just pull the time back. But yeah, Smokey, you won't see us unless we're on off of VATSIM, and I have either live or all players selected. And for VATSIM, you have to have multiplayer turned off. So otherwise, all the other online players, we're technically in incognito, I guess, on VATSIM. It's its own network, so the only aircraft that show up are in the private group of pretty much VATSIM, ATC, and other pilots. All right, let's see. We got 16 minutes. Let's see. I guess we can go through. Let's look at you first. Let's compare our weather to Navigraph. 15 minutes ago. No, that's Pula. Menorca. Oh, we're gusting 40 now. Even better. Tony, I think we're going to have a replay of, for lesser, lack of a better term, shaky approach like we did on Tuesday. We may not make this approach. I don't know how successful we're going to be. Probably cut off the weather now. We're past the big stuff. Yeah, gusting 40. We're gonna turn into a paper plane. Just like on Tuesday when I noticed our speed went from 130 to 150 in less than 2 seconds. That's when it's just like, it's unfortunately unflyable. I hope that they fix that, because I feel like it gets pretty out of hand, anything above like gusting 15, I want to say. So I really wish they would recode the to handle the winds a little bit better, but yeah, gusting 40 today. I don't know. I don't have I don't know how much faith I have in our arrival today, but it'll be a handful to say the least. So I think this VTAR is old because it's saying gusting 33. So we are gonna go. We're gonna load our own. Let's see. We're gonna go with Navigraph. 350 at 25. Whoops. 350. 25. Temperature was 11 and 10:15 on the QNH. Yeah, that's probably going to be more accurate. Probably won't need our anti-ice. Yeah, that should be fine. I wonder why you can't change the thrust reverse setting to max reverse. Why would it? I don't know why it's just on stowed. Landing factor. I don't know what that is, but I don't know. We'll accept those speeds. Yeah, it's going to be spicy to say the least. Very, very spicy indeed. All right, we got 12 minutes. And we checked our constraints, so we should be fine on all of those. Yes. So we'll set, I guess we'll call it 1,600 feet. Actually, let's get our map or charts and stuff up here. Let's go get our chart on you. Let's see, we'll go arrival on FO side, which is the Rixat 2, right? Rixat 2 Bravo. Yeah. Pretty short and sweet arrival. And then we'll pop you back over here and go the approach. We said 01. Is it Yankee? I think it was 01 Yankee. Yeah, 01 Yankee via Balio. Yep. There we go. Yeah, so we got 110.3. That's both are set. Let's see. All right. Tony might need some minor value adjustment to sim versus your voice are a little off. Need more of your voice and slight listening. Oh, okay, gotcha. There, went down 10% on the sim sounds. Is that a little bit better? Need more or less of the sim? Because I know my mic. I have my mic where it should be all the time. So if worst case, I'll just turn down the sim. Yeah, because the cockpit noises are just like the airflow is kind of obnoxious. Oh, but we can't see our top and drop, so we're gonna make this full screen. There, now we can see it. Tony still need more. Is it turning it? Did the sim sounds go down at all? Yeah, it's going down, right? Maybe just needed 10% more. There we go. Is that better? Went down another 10. Yep, there's that display bug Moose was mentioning earlier. I prefer the display bug to be on the FO side, not the captain side, but Tony, better? Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm still, like, I'm literally still trying to figure out, with my new setup of, like, using, you know, dual PC stream, I feel like every airplane volume is different, especially with 2024. I feel like the overall aircraft sounds and environment sounds are just way louder, so always trying to find a happy medium. So appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, it's a struggle for sure. All right, we said we got about 10 minutes till top of drop. Where is, yeah, Navigraph, we'll leave you, we'll put you up here in the backup screen. And, oh, we got a 53 knot crosswind now. So yeah, we're probably gonna get more chop. Yeah, so I'm wondering if Tuesday's stream was probably the same. The sim sounds were probably cranked for the whole way, but I'll have to mess with it more, do a couple more test streams with the Longitude to find a more happy medium. And then it's a whole nother thing for vPilot too, because most of the time the pilots on VATSIM, their microphones are nice and loud and crispy, and then the controller's microphone is too quiet, so I'm always trying to adjust vPilot too. It's a struggle for sure. But Smokey, how does it work? Logged in and everything. I don't know the group thing though, what you meant. Yeah, VATSIM's like its whole own network. So if you want to join VATSIM, you have to register on their website, and I think you have to take a quiz to in order to be fully registered. It's a whole thing. So if you want to learn more, there's a bunch of YouTube videos on how to get started with VATSIM, but you need the VATSIM client to sign in and log into the network and all that stuff. So it's pretty extensive. It's not like you just sign on and boom, you're there. It's a process. All right, what about my views? Why did it change the names of my views? Oh, hello. Getting some more chop. Yeah, I don't know. Smokey won't have time to intercept you. Yeah, it's a whole process, my friend. But yeah, if you're into flying with ATC, real world people, simulating ATC and all that stuff, but it's not for everybody. But yeah, it's a whole process to even get started with it. But there are a bunch of VATSIM tutorials on how to register, get approved and all that stuff, and then obviously setting up the VATSIM client. still on. Yeah. Oh, let's jump back to the cockpit. All right, before I forget, let's set our bottom altitude, which we said we could probably just go below 19. Yeah, I mean, we could probably just go down to, what we said, 1600. Yeah, we'll set, actually, is it a full ILS or is it just a Loke? No, it's ILS, so yeah, we'll set, let's set 1600. And then we'll arm VNav for top of drop, which is coming up. So a couple minutes, 4 minutes. Alright, is any traffic popped up? I forget what the range is on traffic, but all right, cool. We're ready for top of drop. Got our bottom altitude. We should make our constraint at below 19 at Roxit, which is almost 100. Yeah, almost 100 miles out, so we're good there. All right. Ready for some better weather. Let's go. Let's see, we are, yeah, we got our nav set. Yeah, I just checked that. That's good. 110.3, both sides. And I think with the longitude for the ILS, we gotta arm the Loke first and then arm approach. If I'm not mistaken, I always forget. That should be it. That should be it. So yeah, for next week, hopefully we'll get the 700. We'll have the 700 in time to stream some of it next week. That would be lovely. Then we'll also have to wait for the, maybe we don't have to wait for the Boris sound pack, but yeah, we'll have to wait for that too. Tony, not sure what happened, but your audio is doing a round of stuttering every few minutes. It's probably my horrendous internet. It's the only thing I could think of. I totally forgot. I had everything all set up and ready to go before I remembered to reboot my modem. So I hope it clears up. Yeah, YouTube isn't receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. So I don't know. Yeah, this is a buzzkill. Huh. Yeah, it's got to be my internet. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, we pay for the highest speed and service, and we get a quarter of it. So I don't know. It's a pain in the behind. Yeah, like my only fix for it is rebooting my modem before every stream. And this one I of course forgot to reboot it. All right, there goes our top and drop. V path is achieved. Yeah, it's still saying it's poor connection. Like, I don't know. Hopefully we can make it. Yeah, that's like on my checklist now for streaming is reboot the old beater internet. All right, we are descending. I wonder if that has anything to do with like my voice sounding too low. I don't know if the internet connection is like just messing with everything. Yeah, definitely need some quality control on my POS internet. At the mercy of the old internet provider. We're too high. There we go. YouTube Studio says it's back in the clear now. I did notice that yellow bar with the YouTube isn't receiving it enough good quality to maintain it or whatever, but yeah, like you said, Tony, it's for a period of time. It comes and goes, but every so often it'll get around to stutters. Yeah, I'm assuming when that yellow bar pops up, the connection's getting out of whack. Now it says the stream is healthy. We're almost there. Let's make it. We're almost there. And then I'm gonna put a big sign on my PC by my power button. It says reboot internet before stream. That way it is first things first, taken care of, order of business. So yeah, it's a pain. Tony, I'm gonna have to cave on Chase plane already. I think, yeah, I was telling you the only thing holding me back is just having to set it up with every bird, and I feel like I still have to. What other birds do I still have to set up? I still have to set up the 777, like with key bindings and stuff, which it should actually port over well in Spad with 24, so it shouldn't be too terribly bad. But oh, now the stream health is poor again. Come on, man. Pain in the butt. This is a pain. We are nosing it in here. It's got some breakout. Looks like Menorca might have some clouds too, sadly. Come on, stream health. Need you back in the green. Tony will love it, and it's only a one-time setup, really easy for additional planes. That's right, because I was watching, was it last weekend, I was watching all of their different YouTube videos on it, and I saw the community folder feature where I think other people can like upload their settings or like presets for it. So that's super awesome. That will take it's kind of like Spad. It's like somebody's already got a profile built for whichever bird, and you just load it in and everything's already set up. So it's pretty sweet. Yeah, I think that'll be a fun one to as long as, you know, the sim doesn't do what we don't want it to do. But I know it's 24 native. I'll definitely have to do some stress tests on it and make sure the PC is stable and all that. But I'm sure it will be. Because Tony, I think you've had pretty solid experience with it. No crashes or anything. Let's jump back in here. 27 thou. We are tracking 235. We got broken clouds in Menorca, if anything. It's quiet down here today. Well, I guess technically real world time it's late for Spain. Yeah, what else did I see on their videos? The physics thing is cool. Got like the camera shake and all that. That was pretty cool. I'm trying to remember what other. I feel like I watched a bunch of their different videos on their channel. Tony, it's never messed up my controls, just occasional camera bounce around, but never affected the planes flying. Nice. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it's definitely a cool product for sure. There's like, yeah, with all the presets and just all the customization, like it's really, really cool. Mark, man, just I'm enjoying the PMDG and just priced out Wing gear. Oh yeah, are you talking about for the Yoke? The Yoke's going to be 500 USD. Is that right? The Boeing Yoke from Wing Control. Yeah, we're looking at 350 for the 350 for the Airbus overhead panel, and then we're looking at 500 for the Boeing Yoke, which I think that's going to be too hard to pass up to. Since I really like that you have a floor, there's two different mount options. You can mount it on the floor or like a desktop mount, and I really like the desktop mount option. So that's $850 right there. Mark, no, the FCP and McDo 428 for all of them. I gotta stick to Airbus for sure. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. Best of both worlds, man. It's always the Bo-Bus struggle going back and forth. The struggle is real. It is real, my friend. All right, we are right on VPath below 19 for Rixot. That's good. But yeah, that's a 428's a hefty one. That is for sure. All right, so we are on the Star. And we're not descending. What are you doing, airplane? we're waiting for. Okay, D0320 or 320. It's an 18.4. So, okay, we got another top of drop up here. It's probably just because we're still a ways out with the approach anyway. Yeah, about Balio. Hopefully, let's see, is this gonna... intercept? Just want to make sure this intercept... Yeah, it's drawn this weird circle here. This kind of worries me. So we might need to go, we'll just probably manually turn here. Yeah, maybe on this arc. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I have to go after Orfeo, kind of do a, kind of widen our turn here and then come back to the localizer. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work all that well. It's not drawing the line very well. Other than that, we should be good. Yeah, Menorca traffic, 5 Jet Alpha. We are descending on the Rixat 2 Bravo, inbound 20 miles north, ILS 01, Menorca traffic. There we go, now we're descending. Let's get our other approach plate up. Approach Yankee 01. There we go. Cool beans. That's good. Tony Loop Dube. Yeah, I'm glad I saw that because, yeah, I don't know what the plane's going to do on that turn, and it's probably not going to be anything we want it to do. So we will just probably have to manually fly the curve here, or the arc. There's the coastline, Menorca Island. Looks like we got a little ceiling, but quite the ceiling, kind of spreads out, but just not our week to pick scenic routes. It just is not. Alright, is our V path kind of off here? Yeah, we're not we're not intercepting that turn whatsoever. So we'll see what she does and then take it from there. We'll just keep our heading at like 200, go 200 at, well, let's see. Yeah, we're still way too high, so we need to, are we? It's kind of a big arc. I think we might be okay. Actually, let's do this. Let's go heading select 140, because otherwise it's on this arc, it's probably going to be swaying back and forth. So let's see if we can go direct to see if that'll work. LNAV. Yeah, my VNAV button isn't lit up either. And let's also not forget our landing lights today. Definitely forgot those on Tuesday. The island's kind of covered today. Come on, clouds. Tony, it's probably a lot quieter now, no? The sim sounds, now that we're down. Well, now that I say that, it's probably going to be, it's going to get pretty loud again when the gear's out, so I should probably just leave the sound alone, honestly. Just kind of leave it where it's at. All right, let's bug our heading. Oh, we're back on the arc, looks like. Yeah, Menorca traffic, 5G Alpha, right downwind for ILS 01 Yankee. Menorca traffic. All right. Yeah, because I think it's anticipating we're doing that giant arc for Balio, and we are definitely not. So let's go. Where's our heading at? Let's go heading select. We'll go just do 205. That's fine. There we go. 10,000 feet. Let's go lights. All on. And the taxi light should come on with the gear down. And we'll get you guys in the flight deck with us. There we go. I think my seat's where I want it. All right. So, yeah, we are pretty high. We just need to be above 3,000 for Balio. So we could probably bring this up to 2,500. Yeah, something like that. I think if we hit Yoke, it'll switch over to our switch from FMS to nav. I'm pretty sure that's what it'll do. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna pass Balio. Man, these clouds are nice blanket today. All right, let's bring you up so we don't end up in the drink. Just want to come in on Balio at a decent angle. There's the island just off the wingtip. Nice. We're at 6,000, probably looking all right there. And we'll start our turn here in a bit. Let's see. 5 on you. Yeah, we could probably start that turn now. To Balio, 310. We'll go direct here in a minute. Let's watch the turn. 310. Actually, let's just go direct to it's a D185 Juliet. Do that. And Menorca traffic, 5J Alpha turning right base for ILS 01 Yankee. Menorca traffic. All right. Mark, how far behind us are you? Forgot to ask you that a bit ago. Let's see, let's go. I guess we could go direct to Balio. LNAV. That's once we start the turn. We got a little bit here, so let's slow our. Got to be above 3, so slow our descent down. And how far out are we? Still good at 20 miles, I guess. Mark, almost in the loop. Oh, sounds good. Oh, I see you on Navigraph now. All the Navigraph approach lines. Oh, and is the stream stuttering now, probably, unfortunately. Oh, what this plane is doing is he... Oh, he's going to a different airport on the island, I think, looks like. Oh yeah, it's like parallel with Menorca. Must be like a GA airport areas. Yeah, it's like right super close to our airport, but should be fine. All right, let's go level. And we should be starting our turn here. So want us on VNav. All right, there we go. Oh, we did not set our altimeter. 10:15, that would be not good. No bueno. All right, let's go Loke. There we go, and approach. Got the glide slope and the Loke. Looks like we're a little off here, but that's fine. What are we about? Let's go flaps 1. Yeah, Menorca traffic, 5 Jet Alpha, 10 mile final, runway 01, Menorca traffic. Yeah, let's go gear. See how let's bug our heading to. So our runway, whoops, approach heading is 007, nice. Alright. Go flaps dos. Yeah, now Tony, is the sound pretty loud now? I figured it's gonna pick up with the gear down. It gets pretty gnarly. I can definitely turn it down if it's... Yeah, why don't I just turn down a couple notches? So that's probably overpowering for sure. Alright, we're looking good. Whoops, wrong button. There's our airport. Clear for the most part. Just got the blanket over us. Alright. And I think we're going to go all the way to the north ramp. I think that's where I saw some biz jets parked on Google Maps. Oh, we're going to stall because you're going VREF way too early. I always forget that. Jeez. And my button, again, doesn't want to go. I think that might be the Sim's problem, because I have my speed knob set to decrease and increase, and when I decrease it goes up. So something's going on with the longitude itself. Can't be Spad. Alright, where are we at? 1,800 feet. Yeah, Menorca traffic, 5 Jet Alpha, 4 mile final, 01, Menorca. Yeah, we're just going to hold 140 until we take the bird, which should be pretty quick. And we got a nice 32 knot headwind here. Alright, let's get you down to half a mile. Actually, let's go 2,500 feet for taxi. Alright, we're looking good. Let's go Arbird. And disconnect the throttle. See, it didn't switch off my... It did not switch off my auto throttle switch either. It's definitely finicky with the longitude. I don't know why. Assuming it's just a sim thing, but is what it is. Hopefully we're not buffering too bad on this landing on the stream itself. Hopefully we're not stuttering. Yeah, we need like at least 130. See, that's where this is where the wind, the speed is going to go. It's going to jump 20 knots in a matter of a second. They really got to... I don't know why they haven't worked that out yet. That's a little too jumpy. We're like full throttle here. Nose it in. We got plenty of runway, but speed is just all over the place. So VREF 116, there's no way. That is way too slow.
200.
Especially at this winds. These winds. Landing.
100.
And then the ground effect too, I think is a little too much as well.
40.
Come on. Now you want to float. Okay.
30.
Alright, we're just going to float it in. Idle. Holy float.
20.
Come on. Don't be shy. There we go. We're down. Versers. Spoilers are stowed. There we go. There's the windsock. sitting sideways. There we go. All right, Menorca, we made it. Stopped the clock. Hour 29. We're 8 minutes late. Wow. All's good. Get you guys off. Flight director's off. And yeah, we're gonna go in right here to the left of the terminal. And let's start up the APU while we're at it. And Menorca traffic, 5 Alpha clear of 01. Headed straight into the ramp. Last call, Menorca traffic. Alright, clean you up. And landing lights, strobes, wing lights, all that good stuff. Oh, nope, we want to keep going straight here. And we don't want the default parking. But yeah, I mean, look at this Freeware terminal here. Like, that is pretty beauty right there. Beautiful. Alright, let's see. We want to select the map, and the biz jets were parked over here, which should leave plenty of space for Mark to park by us if he so chooses. Let's reset you so I can see my crew. Alright, we're going in here. Looks like at an angle. Alright. I think it helped that our gusty winds were at the nose today. Not much wind shear. And taxi light can go off. Whoops, I am way crooked here. There we go. Alright, slow it down. Skirt. Forget how fast this thing taxis. There we go. Boom. Alright, parking brake. I think we got everything cleaned up. Flaps up. Yep. Good there. Overhead. Yeah, we got our lights all off. And let's go. Let's split our screens here. Let's do you. Oh, I had my split screen there. That's what I meant to do. That's all good. Let's go. Let's get our system pages up. Fuel. And right side will go. Summary? Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's go outside for spool down, shut down. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we got to get Mark's arrival. Yeah, we'll go 2, 1. And beacon is on. No, we are not starting an engine right now. She wants us to start up. No, we're good. All right, beacon's off. Let's see. Pull up Navigraph real quick. Looks like Mark is on the Yoke right now. Probably about 10 out. Let's see if we can. Let's jump back inside real quick, which we should be. We'll just get the seat belts off, and we'll do our. Whoops! Come on, camera, work with me here. Let's get our door open, and we'll get our VIPs all out of here. Why does my camera not want to turn? I don't know why it's doing that. Brownies Iceland, appreciate it. We survived that one. Oh, wrong button. We want EFB or tablet, and we'll go seats empty and cargo empty. Whoops, no. Load immediately, and our packs are deboarded. I don't know what is up with my camera. It's not there. Now it will turn. There we go. All right, back to the front. Yeah, we'll leave the APU on. Yeah, there's really not much shutdown for the old Longitude. She's pretty smooth. Yeah, that's all good. I don't know if my trim was maybe too high. I'll have to watch that next time. Check our trim. Let's see. Let's go outside. Got to get Mark's arrival here. Let's play some jams while we are making our way here. Then we'll come back and do some walk around mode. Oh, better hurry up my camera here. Get a nice shot of the airport as we go by. I mean, this is Freeware. This is this is pretty. Freeware is getting pretty dang good. This is a great Freeware. Right on the island too, so I'm not sure if they. Yeah, you could come in either side, land north or south. I mean, textures are solid. All the markings, windsock, you have the pappies. Pretty good, if I say so myself. Let's see, let's find a spot. Where do we want to be? Maybe this side? Yeah, maybe back here behind the pappies. Oh wow, you did the gate all the way around the airport too. That's pretty sweet. Two awesome Freewares today. There he is. Show us how it's done, Mark. Alright, let's get set up, because the thresholds are up here, or the 1,000 footers. We'll scoot back here. I wonder why. Yeah, Mark's in the. Was it 737 Mike or 737 November livery? I wonder why it doesn't. My mono matching isn't working for it. I have that installed myself, so I have that same. Same livery. So I don't know why. the gusty winds isn't going to be nearly as bad for Mark with the having the 7.3 more weight. Oh, butter. All butter. Nicely done, sir. Made that look easy. Made it look easy. Too easy. Nice. And Mark, we're on the north side. I don't know if you can see us. Next taxiway, just straight in and to the left. But yeah, this is our other freeware today. Menorca Island. I mean, it's got everything. Got all the ground equipment stuff. It's pretty sweet. Sweet for freeware. Absolute beauty. At the firehouse. Got the what is it? The control tower. Looks great. Got the interior on the we got the glass. Love the glass jetways. Got the got the cart path here for the ground crew. Yeah, this is all done up and beauty. Got the animated packs here. Pretty nice. I mean, it's pretty much payware quality, if I say so myself. Oh yeah, and I do have them linked below. Forgot to mention that earlier in the stream description. Linked both of the freewares for today. I think technically this is the cargo ramp over here, but then I saw on Google that they park their biz jets out here. But yeah, solid freeware, absolute beauty. Let's jump to walk around mode. We'll wave to Mark. Can you wave in walk around mode? Does anybody know? Probably not. Nice. Yeah, now that I have my walk around set up in with my Xbox controller, definitely want to try to do walk around mode more in especially the bigger birds, like so much bigger than the Longitude. Let's get the covers. Yeah, see the Citation does have the weathered stuff. That's pretty cool. Like you fly through the rain and then you got watermarks, dirt marks all over the bird, leading edges and windows, and that is a cool touch for 24. All right, let's get our bags. Get our bags unloaded here. We already did unload them. Cool. Oh yeah, we can crouch. Nice. I think there's I think I still need to assign a crouch button. I think it'll do it if you get close to the bird. Yeah, but I do need to set that still. Cool. We got the lav over here, battery disconnect. So we'll get the lav service. Engine oil should be good. Engines are still hot, otherwise we'd put the covers on those. So we'll wait on the engine covers, but yeah, we need a jet wash again. Check the oxygen. Why not? Both sides. Fancy. See through. That's awesome. Cool. All right. Button the bird up. And we are ready to hit the island. Let's go. All right, we're going to switch back to Oops. Oh, you opened the door on us. I'm gonna leave the door open. I forget. I wonder if there's a way to turn that off. Probably not. Going from walk around mode to drone to cockpit, it automatically turns it off. But yeah, that will wrap us up for today, guys. Another fun one in the books. 2 amazing freewares. Definitely check them out. Flight Sim TO. Great route, although it was supposed to be much more scenic minus the weather today, but hopefully hopefully next time we pick a scenic route, there will be less weather. Mark, not sure if the livery is any model matching. I may need to use the call sign for it. All good, yeah. 143 on the landing. Yeah, that looked straight butter, my friend. That was nicely done. Made it look easy. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Another fun one today. I'm hopeful if the 700 drops today or tomorrow even. I was hoping to try to squeeze a stream in tomorrow for it, but I obviously need to at least just get it like set up and download and all that stuff. So we'll keep our fingers crossed, but if not, we'll be back, you know, for next week. Planned for Tuesday. Hopefully we'll be in the 700. If not the 700, probably the 777 for next week. But no, got to shout you guys out in the stream and chat. Appreciate everybody stopping by today. Mark, appreciate you joining us, flying along. Absolute butter all over the runway, my friend. Nicely done. Appreciate you flying along with us today. Brownies was in the house as well, along for the ride. Good to see you, Brownies. Tony was in the house too. Good to see you, Tony. Thanks so much for jamming with us today, my good friend. Always a pleasure. Smokey was in the house. Appreciate you joining, stopping by, my friend. Great to have you on board in the stream and chat with us. I'm scrolling back through the chat, making sure I don't forget anybody. Let's see. Moose. Can't forget Moose. I know you just picked up the Longitude in career mode, so best of luck with the Longitude, my friend. Yeah, after a few flights, you should be a pro yourself, my friend. Appreciate you stopping by and jamming with us for today's stream and chat, and anyone else that might be watching the stream replay. Absolute pleasure having you guys on board in the stream and chat with us. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way in or out, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as well, so you are notified when we do go live and you don't miss us. So yeah, we'll be back next week. That's the plan anyways, unless we miraculously get the 700 tomorrow, but who knows. But worst case, that will be the plan. We'll back to our regular scheduled program Tuesday next week. Yeah, and down in the video description below, I mentioned just a little bit ago, links to both of these freeware sceneries for today, as well as playlists. I did link all of our playlists down there as well if you guys want to check out some of the other routes, airplanes, sceneries, liveries, all that good stuff that we've flown here in Microsoft Flight Sim. They are linked down in the video description below. But yeah, until next time, you guys have a wonderful weekend if we are not back live tomorrow, and we'll catch you guys next week. And happy flying, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.